Hi guys, it is time for week 4 of my fall goals series. Every moment counts. I love that saying. I love this book. So anyway, I am going to flip you around and show you what I did. I didn't do what I ate, so I'm just going to show you our weigh-in results right here. And I'll do that at the end of the video. So actually, I'll do it first. I'll show you first. I'll do the weigh-in and then we'll go over the fall goal series. So I'm going to flip you down here so you can see what we're doing. Okay guys, this is the weekly. What's your why? And very good article in here. I'm going to definitely fill this out as well. And the unhelpful. Life is so crazy that it's hard to stay focused on my goals right now. Everything feels like a challenge. And the helpful, it's hard to stay focused on my goals when life gets in the way. But reminding myself of why I'm here will help me get motivated to continue. Help keep me motivated to continue. And the unhelpful, my why is to get fit. And the helpful, my why is to get fit so I can take hikes with my husband at sunrise and have more energy. I'll use my weekly or my success story to help remind me of that goal. And the recipe is spicy Thai pork salad, which really looks good. So we're going to try this out. And I'll hold it there for a second so you can pause it if you want to copy this down. Looks really good though. Let's move on to weigh-in results. This one is mine. Pink stars this month for breast cancer awareness. I gained a pound, and as soon as I go through my workbook with you or my tablet with you, you will understand why. I'm still at 91, so I still can say I lost 90 pounds. That was my main goal. I really thought I was going to gain more than a pound, so that was a relief to me. And then Corey's, he lost 3.2 this week, so he's at 68.6. He's going to catch up to me, so I got to get my butt moving. So he did awesome this week. So we're starting on week 4. On week 4, I had 60 ounces of water, I had coffee and a doppio espresso. I did not get my blue dot. I was over by 9. And being over, when I say over by 9, I could go up to having 7 points over and still have a blue dot. So I was over by 16, not by 9. But when I say I'm over by 9, that means after the 7, that still allows me to have the blue dots. I got 10,555 steps, 15 floors. We walked outside and I weighed and measured everything. Even though I went over, I still tracked it all. So I tracked all and then I walked outside. Monday on October 2nd, I had 60 ounces of water. So I still have not, I haven't been doing good on water pretty much the whole week, guys. So that is one thing I am doing better on today. Plus I had coffee. I did not get a blue dot. And I went over by, I had 80 points total. So I didn't go over by 80. I had 80 points total. So I was 48 points over. And that is crazy. I don't know what went on this week, but now you can kind of get a feel for why and where that pound came from. I had 9,615. I was slacking and I didn't check my Fitbit. And if I had, I would have definitely got 10 floors in the 10,000 steps. I don't know what was going on these next couple days, but I don't know what was going on. I don't even know. 60 ounces of water on Tuesday plus coffee. I got my blue dot on that day. Yes, 9,030. Again, I wasn't aware. I didn't look at my Fitbit. I need to keep track of this. And I only got 2 floors that day. Tracked and measured everything. We walked outside. Oh no, I had an appointment. I had my breast exam this day. So I walked around inside the stores and got 9,030. I hurt my knee this day. Actually, I heard it this night when I was at the doctor's office. I heard it. It hurt on Wednesday, so I couldn't really walk too much, but I did walk outside for a mile. 90 ounces of water, got my water in, plus coffee. Of course, I didn't get a blue dot that day. 51 points used, so I was over by 19. And I got 8,984 steps, 9 floors. Again, I was not paying attention. So these 3 days were kind of like a blur to me, but I did track and measure everything always, and that really helped. When I'm tracking these kind of points, this is the first week I've ever actually been this totally honest. Before, I would track things and it'd be like, oh, you can't see it, so it can't be there. It possibly can't be there. So I tracked every single thing. And let me tell you, it's helping me this week so far because I learned a lesson. Thursday, 32 ounces of water only. I really slacked on the water then. Coffee. I did get a blue dot. I got 109 minutes of straight exercise, which was awesome. 8 floors, and again, I was not paying attention to the darn floors, but I got 16,069 steps. I weighed and measured everything. That should be a yes there, because I did do that. We walked outside 1+ miles. Friday, October 6th, I had 64 ounces of water and coffee. Yes, I got a blue dot, 38 points used. So that's not 38 over, that was 38 points used. 12,971, 11 floors. I paid attention because I realized I wasn't getting my stuff in. So I made sure I looked at everything, and I went and got that extra couple floors on purpose. Yes, I weighed and measured everything. We walked outside in the rain, but we didn't quite walk a mile. We walked under, but we still got good points there, or I still got good steps. Saturday was weigh-in. I gained that pound, and as you can see why I gained that pound. Had 90 ounces of water. I made sure I got that water in because I was really upset about the gain. So I made extra effort to get that water in. Plus I had coffee, plus a doppio espresso. Got my blue dot. I have 2 points left, and this is today. So I had 2 points left for the day. I'm not going to use those. So yes, I got a blue dot. 14,007 steps, weighed and measured everything. We walked outside. My friend is here this week, so I probably won't do another video until my next fall goal series. And now I will be on week 5 starting tomorrow. So, like I said, I'll see how I feel about getting my food recorded and stuff, but we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Let me flip you around. Okay, guys, so as you've seen, I didn't do so well this week, but I was shocked that I only gained a pound. I was really expecting 2 or 3 pounds. And tonight so far, my weight has stayed the same, so that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. So I did really great tonight, and all week I'm going to, me and my friend are going to do this together this week, so we're going to stick to it and do really great. So all together, I went over my points I used all of my weeklies, plus I used a whole nother set of weeklies plus 5. So I was negative 47 into my weeklies, so that was crazy. And I can see where that pound came from. Let's talk excuses, because I've used some this last week. So the excuses that I got written down here that I got from my friend and also from comments in the last week fall goal series. The first one that I had was stressful day at work. We're going to start tomorrow. We're going to start next week. We're going to start on Monday. So that's another good excuse that people tend to use. I asked my friends, and one of my friends said that she let her ex get to her, and he would tell her she's useless, fat, or ugly, and she used that as an excuse to eat, and because that was comfort to her. One time won't hurt. So if I just do it once, it should be fine. That's an excuse I used over the week, but I didn't only use it once. I used it like 2 and 3 times. Using your emotions, you're happy, you're sad, you're upset, those sort of things you can use as excuses all the time. I've used those too. I felt like I told my husband, I said, women are emotional eaters. They eat when they're happy, they eat when they're sad, they eat when they're excited. It doesn't matter, we're emotional eaters. So we eat when we make excuses with all those emotions. Another one is, I already screwed up for the day, I might as well keep eating for the entire day. Or sometimes people say for the entire week. I need a break for the week, I'm gonna just let go and just do it. But for me, I've taken so many breaks throughout the years, I can't do that anymore. Another one is because it's a holiday, it's a birthday, it's a special day, we can use anything, right? My thing is, I used to use is the Green Bay Packers are playing. We have to have good food. We have to have cupcakes. We have to have summer sausage. We have to have bread. We had all of that for our Packer parties. Every single Sunday we had a Packer party, and we would eat to our heart's content. Chips, cupcakes, those were our regular things. Having no time. I don't have any time to cook at home, so I'm going to eat out fast food. Another good excuse that a lot of people use. Having friends over for a cookout. We don't want to eat just diet food. We're going to eat bratwursts and whatever, steaks, whatever we cook on the grill, but then we tend to overdo it and not have just a serving. my husband, I asked him, and his one thing that he used was that he was tired from work or stressed out from work, so he would use that as an excuse to eat. Makes you feel better, right? So those are just some of the comments I got for excuses. So do any of those sound familiar to you guys? Have you guys ever used these excuses? I know I have. I've used over half of these excuses myself. I haven't been doing too bad lately with excuses. I know how I work now, so it's getting, I mean, I've been on this a year now, so I kind of got the feeling of what I'm doing and where I want to go with this. Oh, another excuse I used often before I started Weight Watchers was traveling. When you're traveling, you're going to get bored in the car, you're going to want to eat, you're going to want to stop at the gas station, get snacks, all that stuff. But since I've started Weight Watchers, traveling has been super easy for me. I have not goofed up, I don't even think once while traveling. And I've traveled quite a bit this year. And we always stuck to our guns. We didn't go into the gas station and buy all kinds of junk. We brought our food with us, and it's really very easy to do. It is. It's very easy. You don't even need a fridge or a cooler or anything. Like we bring tuna sandwiches and we bring egg salad sandwiches sometimes. We bring our little packet cooler bag and we'll put string cheese in there because the packet's only, yay big. So you can fit quite a few of things in there. So cheeses, we bring Baby Bells, pretzels, that kind of snacky thing. If we do happen to need to eat out, we will go to Subway if we do need to, and we'll just have a veggie sub, a 6-inch veggie sub, which is not too bad. Or a salad at Subway. You can make your own salad there. It's not that bad, and especially if you have a cooler, you can bring an amazing amount of things with you if you have just a small cooler and fill it with ice and just bring whatever you need. We always bring a bunch of water with us, and it just is so much easier to travel when you're bringing your own food with, and you don't even have to, it saves time too. You can eat in the car. I usually just make up our sandwiches. Peanut butter and jelly is another one. Sometimes we have peanut butter and jelly on the go. My son will eat that while we eat tuna sandwiches, so because he doesn't like tuna. That's another a good one, peanut butter and jelly. And you can use the sugar-free jelly, and your whole sandwich is just a few points. If you use the 1-point bread, the Aunt Millie's 1-point potato bread, you use that, and the peanut butter is your highest thing. And you can even, if you don't want to eat the peanut butter, you can make the PB2 and put that on with sugar-free jelly, and that'll make a pretty good peanut butter and jelly sandwich too. Okay guys, I think I'm going to close it up here. The next week I'm going to talk about why the meetings are so important to go to versus the online. And like I said, if you're doing online, it's better than nothing, that's for sure. Yeah, like my husband just said, it's a lot better. We get a lot out of the meetings, we really do, and they really work wonders for us. So I'm going to bring up some facts that we get out of, some things that we get out of the meeting. And if you guys have anything that you get out of the meeting, please share it down below in the comment box and let me know, and I'll add that to next week's video too. And I will ask my friends what they get out of their meetings too. So I'm going to just kind of collect a bunch of things a bunch of reasons why you should be going to the meeting and what you get out of them. So we will talk to you next week, and stay tracking. Even though I gained a pound, I'm super happy that I tracked everything, and which is why I got my little pink star, because I did track it and I stayed honest with myself for once this week. So I am going to continue doing everything, tracking every single thing, and make sure that I can see where my problem lies. And this week I think I'll do really good, because I learned a lesson that going over your points, your weekly points by double plus, you're not going to lose that way. I really lucked out by only gaining 1 pound this week instead of 2 or 3. So hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me next week too, and just continue, even though I do good this week, I hope it doesn't come back to bite me with all that food that I ate last week. So I will talk to you guys next week on either Sunday or Monday. I'm going to get this one uploaded overnight tonight. Should be up tomorrow morning, on Sunday morning, which is going to be the first time ever, I think, that I actually got it out on Saturday night. But like I said, my friend's here all week, so we're going to be out walking around. We've got a lot of things planned, a lot of cooking planned, and I will let you know how that week goes on my next fall goal series. And maybe I'll try to get some videos up throughout the week. I'm going to try. I can't promise anything, but I will definitely try and get my food recorded. And even if I just take pictures of it maybe or something, I'll try to get something out to you guys so you know what I'm eating. And I'm going to have a perfect week this week. So we will see you guys all next week, unless I see you sooner with some food videos. You guys take care, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope this has helped you a little bit. So next week, we're going to talk meetings. So we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.